Hi, you've probably heard the saying, be careful what you wish for. And I was thinking that with some of our readings this week, we've been using Matthew's Gospel. And, well, towards the end of chapter 9, we read that Jesus is going around the towns and the villages. He is preaching. And one thing the disciples noticed was his very real compassion for people with all their various needs. Jesus famously healed many sick people, disabled people. On occasions, he even raised the dead. We are told that he delivered people who were in the grip of very harmful evil forces. And he seemed to preach this good news of welcome. He was announcing the kingdom of God is coming, and you can be part of it if you wish. Those who are poor in spirit, those who mourn because of their sin, are welcome to come and receive grace from God, who is a loving Father. So, the very end of Matthew 9 tells us that Jesus, he looked around, he saw these crowds of people with all their need, and he said to his disciples, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field. Okay, so you can imagine Matthew and John and any others who were taking notes, listening carefully and saying, right, okay, and making sure they got a note of that. And then perhaps that evening, they may have been praying. And as Jesus taught, they would have been saying, Our Father in heaven, may your kingdom come and may your will be done. And oh, yes, send out workers into your harvest field. Little knowing that they were going to be part of the answer to their own prayer, because in the very next chapter, chapter 10, what does Jesus do next? Well, he authorizes them, the disciples, to go out in twos and actually preach about the kingdom. And he gives them on this occasion a little bit of his power to bring healing and deliverance to many people. And so they become the answer to their own prayer, or at least the beginning of the answer. Be careful what you wish for, be careful what you pray for, because you might